All righty. Isn't that annoying? So sorry. I'll just hang out here, see what's going on. Hi, guys. Let's try this again. I'm so sorry. Carly, I don't know if it was YouTube. I think we might have lost. I don't, and maybe let's go with it was YouTube. But it was actually long enough that YouTube disconnected me, so I couldn't get back into the stream. So I'm really sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Or it was me. I don't know. Thanks for coming back, you guys. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Let's see. Did I miss anyone that came back with? Well, everyone rode the bus. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Right when I was doing the big reveal, it was upsetting. So nice to see you, Elisa. We got Elisa and Lisa. So if I missed anyone, 87, yeah. The kid is not in the shop. And yeah, it's take two. Janet Nash, it's sewing bits, but you can't look because this would be pretty spendy to send to you, honey bunny. Elle, you were lurking and you're lurking again. Yay. Hi, honey. Thank you for coming. Oh, it was Sandra's fault. Oh, goody. Hey, Jane. All right. Barbara's here too. Okay, quick before I lose the internet again. That's why I keep saying they're obviously not going to all be the same. These are going, I can make as many as you want. They will have the same stuff. It just won't be the same stuff. Does that, do you know what I mean? And I can do as many as you want. As many as we need. Hey, Lee, welcome. Yes, the whole line will be available in the Etsy shop on Monday morning, God willing, and the creek don't rise. But I did the same but different. Yep. It will all be a slow stitch to go bundle. It'll come in a groovy box, hopefully this box, and it'll have all the same kinds of components. I know, Janet, right? And I don't think I can email it to you. Hi, Kylie. Welcome. And they will all have a stack of awesomeness, Kathy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Donna, that's why I came on. I was so excited. I've been working on this for a while with Nam. And, excuse me. And I just couldn't wait any longer. So I decided to come on and do a kind of just a pre-sale or whatever, and give you a discount today on Gray Tuesday as opposed to Black Friday. Oh, thanks, guys. It is, Christina. It's slow stitch to go. So everything you need to do some stitching, some slow stitching, some snippet making, whatever you want to do is everything that you need is right here. Puce Tuesday. Yes, it's Puce Tuesday. All right, Angie, I'm happy I got my one. So, okay. I showed you the stack of awesomeness as Kathy has deemed it. Did I miss a question? Oh, Lee, yep. It's embroidery, hand embroidery, hand sewing. You can call it so many things. Oh, no, Allison. How are you going to get your kit? You know you need one. Message me if you need one. I can hook you up. I know a guy. That's right. Just throw your money at me. You can't resist it. Okay. So in this particular one, in all of them, you'll have all different kinds of laces and trims. We all know the guy. That's what you were thinking, Lee, that it's like, yeah, there are a lot of different names for it. There'll be all different kinds of laces and trims, some new, some antique, some vintage. It just all depends. There is no theme in this one. The basic slow stitch to go kit is wild and crazy. It's all colors. The Slow Stitch Kit Club. We were talking about an idea this morning at Kathy's Pockets about doing some stitching together. Yeah, right, Margie. And that's kind of the thing. A lot of this stuff you guys will already have because, hey, Elizabeth. Oh no, Cheryl, but you need one. Bye, Kylie. Thanks for coming. Wow, I'm chasing people away in droves, you guys. I love this because everything is all together. I don't have to go find my scissors, go find this. Yeah, I have 1,000 pairs of scissors. Cheryl, cool. I'll write you down, and you won't be invoiced until it's packed. These will not start shipping until Friday or Saturday at the earliest, you guys, because with the holiday and all. Not sure what's going on around here for Thanksgiving, but I am cooking a meal, even if it's just for Nom and I. So I'm going to be realistic.
Now connected to Skynet.
That's right. The theme is calm and joy and color and fun. The magic price, well, I haven't even shown you everything. The magic price tag is going to be $50 plus shipping. And it will be more in the shop. Before you, I thought you might want to see it, but you get the, okay, I'll show some of it. I'll show all of it, whatever. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, I thought that was a really good price, and it's going to be more in the store because I have to tell you guys, some of the stuff in here was expensive to put in, to include the box being one of them, but shipping is also going to be about $12. Absolutely, Donna. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on, you guys. Do you want to do the sale first? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Before we lose YouTube. We'll sell it, and then I'll show it to you. How about that? Donna, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Cool. My chat just bounced. Uh-oh. Yes, only for you, Eileen, and I won't charge you extra. I know, Jane. I'm so sorry. It will. It weighs almost 2 pounds. Hold on, you guys. Let me type in a go so that I can corral you all in one list. Wasn't that some description? Wow, I should probably get a moderator someday. I thought so, Carla, right? Okay, so I'm going to start writing. You guys will have to monitor me to make sure I don't miss anyone. Make sure you're under my go, okay? Ms. Eileen. Oh, it just bounced again. Holy cats. I'm so excited that you guys like the idea. Because, wait, there's more. Got Margie. We got Farrington. Kathy, you already have everything. I thought you said you weren't going to do it. Thank you so much, you guys. Mark is going to be so excited because he feels great that he can cut and wrap the trim, you know, because he's been feeling like he hasn't been contributing. And so this is super exciting. That might be TMI. Sorry, guys. Got my Nana. Yes, Jane, you steal my idea, girls. I got Debbie Long.
Now connected to Skynet.
Oh, whoops. Got Ann Lar. If you guys haven't shopped with me before, I think almost all of you have. Would you just send me an email? I'll put my address in a minute with your stuff, your sale stuff. Again, I will not bill anyone until they are packed and ready to go. Darling Fiend, hello, love. How nice to see you, Darla. 87. 007. Thanks, Kathy. That's why I have one like this. I have all this stuff in other places. But I like having them where they live just in that box, and I can just grab ones. That's right. You guys are doing public service, Margie. Elizabeth, we're going to get you going. Elizabeth has a will of steel, you guys. She does not shop. Yay. You're sneaking in from work, darling? We won't tell you on you. I love other people's stuff. It's always cool. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I'm really, really excited. But wait, there's more. Hey, Mrs. Gigi, I'm sorry I missed your stream. Okay, so we have Cheryl asked before she left and Donna asked before she left. I've got Eileen, Joannica, Margie, My Farrington, Kathy Berg, Jean Moran, Nana, Debbie Long, Ann L., Josie, Hooligan Mama, Gail Tuthill, Darla, Pockets, 87, 007, Julie Everidge, L., and Colleen. I'll check with Colleen. I mean, I'm not just going to make her have one. I'm just going to send her an invoice, and she won't remember whether or not she ordered it. I know, I can't wait. What I think, well, that's part of the whole thing. I'm going to set up a hashtag on Facebook and Instagram so that you guys can post stuff that you make with your kids. Eileen, I'll invoice you for it, Eileen. Mrs. Gigi, what? List is accurate. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, Carla, I like it. I'm going to write it down. So yeah, because stitching is something I'm loving right now, and it's really working out, as I said, with, being downstairs more and stuff. I have some ideas going forward in the next couple months. Oh no, Lynn, you have to go? Mrs. Gigi and Lynn, you missed the box of fabulousness. Look, it's slow stitch to go. Yeah, I get that, Elle. So, okay. So if anyone else needs one, pipe up. Thanks, Nicole. Oh, thanks, honey. Gigi, isn't it fabulous? Unfortunately, the shipping, I'm happy to send you one, but the shipping is going to hurt, girl. Haha. Okay, so we'll go through the trims and everything in a minute. This is your little tool bucket area. You can, again, reconfigure this however you like. You will get several samples of floss. This is a variegated purple. This is a plain yellow cotton. This is a pearl cotton number 8 and a pearl cotton number 5 and number 8. So I'm trying to put in some floss you may not have so that you can try it out. I sure will, Jean. So again, it's not going to be the same threads in every one. Candy, you want one, sweetie? Or just some thread? You just want some stuff. A sample of silk ribbon, so you can try silk ribbon embroidery. Jean, there are going to be videos and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to go live when I can. Joanna, it's so much fun because it's all little treasures. And you can, as you use stuff up, you can drop your own stuff in. And then you just have your box ready to go. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go live when I'm able to. Because I can't commit to that so much right now, I will be doing videos. Yay, Nicole! You'll get a card of blending filament in case you've never used it. Super fun. You'll get little tiny scissors. Look, and they even have like a little point protector. These are hard to find. It may not be the same kind in every box, but you will get some. Of course, Candy. Thank you, honey. So they're kind of crappy scissors. Yes, we'll all be sitting in our corners, our cozy corners, slow stitching in togetherness. You can't like cut out a clothing pattern with these, but they're great for little bits of snipping and trimming and your thread and whatever. Hey, Devin. Oh, Mia is a beautiful name. I believe 87 knows someone named Mia, don't you? Elle, I can't wait to see your videos. I'm so behind on them, though. You will get a not used glue stick. I don't have, believe it or not, any spare glue sticks right now. I put my Scoochy one in here to remind me to put a new one in. But you will get a little glue stick because it's really handy for sticking stuff down before you sew. It won't mess up your sewing machine or your sewing needle. I think this is my favorite. I got you, Candy. Thank you so much. This is, I like better even than the friction pen. This is a Mark Begun disappearing ink pen. So if you wanted to draw things, patterns or whatever on your fabric, one side is purple, one side is blue. This is water soluble. This is air disappearing, air soluble. Yep. And I love this. You will get a couple Wonder Clips to try out to see if you like them. Quilters use these. You can also use them journal making, FYI, but they really hold the fabric well and they don't stab you, which I find a plus. So you'll get a couple of those. You will get the traditional needle threader from hell that I can always use once and then break, the little wire. However, let me poke around in here. Oh, you also get one of these, which has, I have been working on it for a while. Elle, thank you. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Slow Stitch. I love it, Sandra. Jean, this is a needle threader also. It's the one I showed last night. It's got the traditional wire up here, which I break the first time I try to use them. These are for heavier threads. Well, it doesn't have to be. But what you do is, let's take a needle. Let's just take a needle. These are short ones. Let me get one of my bigger ones so you can see it. Excuse me. Too much talking. So here's a big honking needle. That's right, Pockets. It'll be your secret until it's one of those pens that shows up again like 3 years later. And then your children and grandchildren will want to know why it says whatever your dirty word is. Yep, there's a big old needle. So you stick that through the little hook. Can you see this, you guys? See what the little hook is through there? There we go. And you hook your thread around there and pull it through. Boom. And so there's a bigger one and a smaller one. Debbie, this very exact one. I have to finish photographing for Etsy. And let me tell you, photographing this kit for Etsy is a pain because that's a lot of stuff. Oh, I had to find my pin cushion. It's going to be fun, I think. Nicole, these are readily available at like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. That's what I do with little thread, Carla. Like regular sewing thread, I lick the thread and stab at the eye fruitlessly until it goes through. These are great. Thanks, Margie. I'm super excited. Then you get a little piece of felt. I did not put in a pin cushion because I didn't. You get a piece of felt. And you'll get, these are called applique pins. Debbie, yes, you can. You can buy refills. 87, you're welcome. I ordered a lot of it online. Margie. The applique pins are only 1.25 inches long. And so if you're putting a ton in your piece to hold the pieces down, they don't get so tangled up with your thread. They don't stab you as easily. Just a mess, So they're a little more convenient than regular straight pins. The other thing I was thinking with this kit, you guys, is that, if you only want this much lace, why you don't want to have to buy a whole package of lace, right? So this way you get little bits. Eileen, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, yeah, I put her down with a question mark. Thank you. Oh, Joannica, you're so sweet. We've been really excited. You'll get needles of different sizes. These are sharps. I prefer sharps to blunt. What about the beads? Wait, Elle, what? What did I miss? That's a lot of beads. Holy cow. Oh, you mean to get just a couple beads. I get it now. Yeah. And this way you get a big variety, and it's somebody else's stuff, and that's always better. I think so too. You also will get a beading needle. This is courtesy of Eileen in 87. This is a large-eyed beading needle. So that comes in your little toolkit. This thing is the best thing ever. It's a little silicone circle. And when you can't get your needle through the fabric, if you've got too many layers or it's thick or whatever, you just grab it with this little dude and pull it, and boom, it pops right through. Chickleen shops again, rides again. You'll get a couple pieces of my printed fabric that I showed you guys last night. And they will look grungy because my printer is still fighting with me and leaving some ink, but I like how it looks. So it, again, won't necessarily be every, the same images, but it will be a couple of printed ones. I tried to, Margie, thanks. Nope. No need for jewelry pliers. Well, unless, it's really crazy bad, but I don't keep jewelry pliers in my kit anymore. Laura, my darling, hello. Laughing Dog's Book Nook. These are cardstock hexagons. If you watch Ann Brooke, whom I link down below, she's a textile artist and she is fabulous. A lot of people are paper piecing fabric hexagons. Let me see if I can say that any clearer. I was reading. Barbara Owen said you could use a balloon. That's genius. Absolutely, Lynn. I'm not sure if I have your information, Lynn. Do you mind sending me an email with all your stuff and I'll invoice you? Again, guys, if you're just coming in or whatever, they won't start shipping until Saturday at the earliest, and I will not invoice you until they are packed and ready to go. Okay, hold on. Let me put in my email here. Lickety-splitty. Alora, it's so good to see you. You're here to see Slow Stitch to Go. What is my email? Oh, I know that. Here we go. I did not go Thanksgiving food shopping, you guys. I'm going to have to go tomorrow. Thanks, Lynn. This is Gigi. They are $50 plus shipping. They will be more when they go into Etsy. $50 is for today. That's right, Marge. You get everything with a balloon. Laura, I have to show you my fabric book because I made my first page with the beautiful avocado dyed fabric that you gifted me. And it's fabulous. And I sent everyone to your shop last night. So I'm hoping that you have it in there. So at any rate, you wrap fabric around the little hexies and stitch it down real quick. And then you can hook them up and sew them to your paper and blah, blah, blah. You get instant recognition on my Facebook page, Eileen. Yes, it is. It's $50, Laura. It is Slow Stitch to Go. It's got the tools and everything. I can invoice you, Laura, if you'd like one. I know. I was so hoping not to do it. Hyacinth, but today just got away from me. Am I putting you down, Laura? Yes. $50 plus shipping. Thanks, guys. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I was reading chat. You know how I am. You know me. I can't read and talk. I have discovered that I cannot do two things at once anymore. Absolutely cannot. Darla the Daisy. It's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $12, Laura. I, of course, will, if it ends up being less, I always will refund any differences. Hey, Natalie. Welcome. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Oh, good, Laura, because boy, is it beautiful. Yes, thank you, Laura. $12 in the USA. Over the pond and whatnot will be, well, you guys know what it is. The box itself is about 14 inches by 9, and it weighs about 2 pounds. So if you're Canadian or someplace else, you should be able to figure out roughly what the shipping would run. And I'm happy to do that. And I always do it the cheapest way I can. Ah, Nicole. I think I missed something pop by. I thought I did. Oh, Anne. Oh, good. Maybe. Get the cauldron fired up, laughing dogs. I don't. Thank you very much, Pockets. But yeah, I don't mind the fees at all. I'm not going to do it on Etsy. I will invoice you through PayPal. And I don't mind the PayPal fees. That's right. I'll send you a new needle if I overcharge you in shipping. Now, anything over $1, I always refund. That's true across all my platforms. I am, Mrs. Gigi. I'm going to absolutely make some videos. I will go live when I am able to. Right now, I'm not able to commit really to a schedule. It is fabric, Jean, but I've got a bunch of ideas over the next like 3 or 4 months involving slow stitching and that kind of thing. Did I miss a question? Jean asked if it's fabric. It is. Okay, so that's everything in your little tool bucket, except you will also get a piece of cotton batting to try out. That's what my book is made out of. And you will also get some kind of base fabric. It might be muslin, it might be a sheet, it might be old tablecloth. It'll be some, thanks, Gigi. Awesome. Cotton batten. That's right. Did I say batten? Batting. Margie, I am a little bit tired and I can tell my speech is getting worse. But I swear I've got my water cup, no Kool-Aid. Hey, Devin. Thank you. I'm super excited about it. So those will be in your little utility box area to pad all the other stuff and just so that you have them to play with. I also like neutral fabrics when I'm doing a project because you can stamp on them. You can do more stitching on them that'll show up. Just it's fun. I will. Nom is a mad coffee dyer. I think if you haven't used blending filament, you might really enjoy that. Nom did a whole series of Kool-Aid dyed papers, Eileen. He's the bomb. Could never replicate them, but he did a great job. Okay, so that's what's in the little tool thing. We saw the stack of awesomeness, which is cracking me up. These are, you'll get some sewing thread, and these are from like one of those little travel sewing kits. You take a nap, Carla. That's how you study for a sleep study. So you'll get a couple spools of sewing thread. These are from the little, cheapo sewing kits. So this is not the world's best sewing thread. I will happily attest to that. It is great for tacking down your project. Put in some tacking stitches to hold everything, or that kind of thing. Works great. And you'll get a couple different colors, which is always nice. Darla, the chat's been flying pretty good, girl. Angie, are you making me dinner? Okay, so then we get into, there are more trims. This is really, really old trim off of, I believe, a pair of pantaloons, if I'm remembering correctly. L, yay. This is more fun than a hairdryer. It's true. And then there are things like, this one is a newer trim from Hobby Lobby, but a bunch of them are also, some are wrapped on cardboard. Some are also wrapped on bobbin holders. So you'll get the plastic bobbin that you can use again. This is a wonderful Christmas present. Margie, Margie, Margie. There's seam binding. They're ribbons. I don't know how Mark got these in here so neatly. Here's a strip of muslin that I rubber stamped on. More ribbons. This is really vintage ribbon that's adorable. So again, it's going to be a mix of new and old. I love that ribbon. Just these are all different trims and laces. 2 different kinds of twine because I love twine. I love twine. I'm so glad Mark changed Alexa's announcement. Okay, what did I miss, Carla, are you having a sleep study? Well, that sounds good, Angie. A treasure trove of wonder. Every time Mark reconnects a different device downstairs, the Alexa up here talks. So then this is the coolest thing ever. This was knitting yarn. And I don't know, I couldn't knit with it. It would make me stab myself with the knitting needles. But look at it. It's so beautiful. And it goes like this. Wouldn't that be so pretty to stitch onto something? Yeah, me too, Margie. That's weird. So you take the stuff home and hook yourself up, Carla? Isn't this fun, right? I love this stuff. And I believe I found this at a thrift store quite some time ago. Again, I could be mistaken. I could be a fibber. There are different fibers. There are different ribbons. Look at Nami got 2 on one little spool. He's so cute. They're also pinned with more of the applique pins, so you'll have those if you like them. I couldn't find a container of applique pins smaller than 500. So you may, if you love them, you may not want to go out and buy 500. You'll get quite a few in here. So that's all little trimmy bits. Even this is the seam off a pair of jeans. I love how that looks stitched onto stuff. Oh dear, Sandra. Yeah. That's weird, Carla. Good luck with that. Huh. Isn't that interesting? They can do it at home now. Oh, thanks, Josie. I'm excited. I really am. This is a hand-painted vintage applique lace piece. I painted it with, this one I painted with distress oxides. This is an antique lace, or not lace, crocheted medallion. I think this is modern. This is a fluffy flower. These are some of my prized antique yo-yos from that antique yo-yo quilt. Yeah, Darla, I bet it is. I bet it is more accurate because you're not weirded out. Another fabric flower. This is a piece of lace, a motif from a piece of lace. So you'll get stuff like that. Little applique-y things. This whole section is, I won't go through all of it because you'll fall asleep, but it's all paper stuff, all paper bits. Here's some little Tim Holtz dolls. I love those stitched onto slow stitch projects. They're tickets. This is a very vintage Denison label. Little Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, stamped paper, postage stamps, some film negatives, and oh, thanks, Elizabeth. I'm so glad you were coming. No, that you did come. Oh, I'm reading the chat. You will not keep it all in the box. No, you will not. You're going to use them all because you won't be able to stand it. Too fun. And Colleen had asked this morning about using acetate. This is a piece of art acetate, so that's in there. Thanks, Devin. Yeah, we thought about it for a long time, and it really was important to me that it was one box holding everything you needed. Not to say that you can't use a ton more stuff. Thanks, Anne. I mean, you can add tons of stuff, but if you wanted to just grab it and go sit in the car and be able to have everything you needed to work on your project, you could. And that was the thought. So here's some paper flowers. Here's a little tiny piece of very vintage bling, a metal filigree, some of that crazy like prom dress trim with the rhinestones. Then more lace pieces. There's some cheesecloth. We have a little paper jewelry tag that escaped. Some torn up bits of, think of it as embroidery. It's embroidery, Farrington. That's right, Sandra. This is even if you have all this stuff, if you just want it all together, there you go. If you don't want to have to go collect it, there you go. Or Jane, keep filling it with your own trinkets. If you get this or you make your own box, as you find things laying around. Like maybe you find a rusty nail that you love. Drop it in there, and then you can stitch it onto something when it's time. And you have it, all corralled together. This is vintage Korean money confetti. Thanks, Jane. Well, Mark and I have spent a lot of time picking. This I dyed with dilution. No, sorry, with the other kind. Help me. Spray ink. Not dilutions, distress. There we go. So it's not, the colors aren't coming through very well, but it's beautiful, like turquoise and minty green. Thank you, Kathy. Yep. It's cracked pistachio and broken china, I think. Thanks, Farrington. So that's fun. And I've got a ton of different colors of that and on different laces. So those are all tucked in there. And then the last thing, but wait, there's more. I'm going to move this little end. This is actually the biggest compartment. This is all fabric. Okay. Oh, and you get, I saw these the other day and I'm like, wait, they still make these? It's one of those Aunt Fanny or something. Who's that? Aunt Lydia's iron-on transfers. And I can't believe they still make them. So I cut it apart and folded one up, and there'll be one in each kit. Aunt Martha, that was it. Aunt Lydia is thread, right? Or yarn. Thanks, Mary. But I thought, wouldn't that be fun? Even if you just ironed on part of it to stitch over. I couldn't believe they still made them. I find them antique all the time, Farrington. But I didn't know they were new. So I just thought that would be kind of fun to try out. Something you could try out. I think that they use Aunt and Grandma in the marketing jersey because it seems comforting, So in the fabric pile, let me move this again. In the fabric pile, again, they'll all be different, but you'll get vintage stitched linens. I'm coming through on Alexa. Farrington, yeah. Okay, we'll call yours Beetles. Aunt Beetles. Beetle ants. No. Margie. Okay, good. Alexa stopped. I bet Nom just tuned in downstairs and he's busted. This is a very antique tablecloth piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Had a huge hole in the middle. No, right? Uncle Ralph's embroidery floss. They might get them in that way. There'll be different cottons. Again, some new, some vintage, some antique. Some I can't tell. Some will be torn. Some will be cut. That's right, Debbie. Auntie Brookie. That's what my niece and nephew used to call me. All different kinds of fabrics. They're roughly 6 by 3. It is, Anna. It was so fun. They're so fun to make. I've got, some of them will have sari silk in them. These are great. You can cut out the little motifs, use the whole piece, whatever. This is, I think, a border from that fabric. Yes, some will have someone's DNA. Mine, if I stab myself. Can't live without ticking fabric, so there'll be some ticking fabric. More cottons. This is, I believe, vintage feed sack fabric. I would rub my face in this because I know I washed it. This also, I think, is feed sack. No, I take it back. Fib. It is vintage fabric, though. A piece of denim. Love it. Here's another linen. I'll fold it up. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the embroidery on there. So, you could add to it, cut pieces out, whatever. Yes, you do, Elle. It's the fabric. Thanks, Kathy. They're 6 by 3 pieces generally, Elle. Thanks, Jersey. Some of these were washed a long time ago, so they may not have that fresh smell. This is beautiful vintage eyelet fabric that I got in Round Top. Yeah, so you have all kinds of fabric that you can chop up, Elle. We all have fabric. Well, some of us don't. I take that back. I know people have asked me, what do you do if you don't have fabric? But even if you have fabric, it's so fun to use somebody else's. These are scraps from the Creepy Baby that we're working on right now. I love that fabric. This is part of a hanky that was blanket stitched on our napkin. That's right, an old shirt. If you don't have fabric, you guys, and this is not your bag, go to the thrift shop. Tear up old clothes. Did you, Farrington? It's like your own slow stitch kit. I know, Margie, your own stuff is great, but it is fun to see other people's stuff too. Nam. Are you watching us, Nam? We're not making anything right now, Angie. This is, again, these are all pieces from our Creepy Baby. Are you all set, Nam? Do you need anything, honey? We won't be terrible much longer. I promised a non-epic sale. So that is it, you guys. I told everyone you did all the wrapping and all that madness. Oh, your laptop was updating. We have, boy, are you going to have some trims to wrap, honey. Thanks, you guys. Super excited. Let me open that again because that glare is obnoxious. So I think I covered everything. Won't start shipping until Saturday. What else? $50 plus the shipping. You will be keeping us busy. Oh gosh, yes, Darla, absolutely. Well, thank you, Margie. The other thing I wanted to say, if you guys want December stickers, journal stickers, if you weren't here last night, December is going to be a repeat from last year because they were too stinking cute to even believe. And I just am not able, I don't have the time this year to do December. So if you want to order your December stickers, I can combine the shipping and you guys know I'll refund the difference. Or if you want to order something from the shop or what have you. If you have a question, feel free to email me or send me a message on, probably in the Etsy shop is the best way. Facebook is being weird. Kathy, I finally got the link on Facebook like 2 hours after we were done. Yay, Josie. And it travels in the car beautifully. You can call him that, Angie, but he is a nice old man. I know, isn't that weird, Kathy? Yeah, if you've already ordered the stickers, Joannica. Oh, that's right. I remember processing it. I'll adjust your shipping when I ship this out. So it'll be cool. I'll take care of you, baby. You know I will. So refills. You can buy refills of fabric that will be 6 by 3-ish pieces to fit in this container. And it'll be about that many. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to tell you for a number of pieces because some of these are folded bigger pieces. Older than dirt. Poor old man. No, he's not a poor old man. He has me. How much luckier could he be? Yes, lots of fabric that will include all of this kind of variety. Some of them are, like wedding dress fabric, cotton, all that stuff. Oh, sure, Darla. Anyway, there'll be refills for these. And if you would like a refill now, they're going to be $10 today for just the fabric. I know that you're just going to get a stack. Just trust me. Great way to do business. I think most of you have shopped with me before, and you know that you'll get a good deal. So I'll type that in. It will be available in the shop during, at the release, but there will be more. So for just the fabric refills, and if you order refills to go with your kit now, again, I'll combine the shipping. Yes, you'll get as much fabric as I can jam in. Aw, Jane. That is such a nice thing to say. I'm so excited about stitching. I have so many beautiful things I'm thrilled to share. And honestly, a lot of the pricing, guys, reflects labor. It takes a really long time. So I see Anne on the fabric refill. And I see my Farrington. If you buy more than just the basic kit, you guys, probably it's going to go into a medium priority box because it will not cost really anything more. And I can fit a bunch of junk in there. That's right, Elle. Better to be pissed off. Thanks, Jane. Hey, Elisa. Awesome 2 refills for Elisa. Elisa, we're going to have to go around the barn, aren't we? All right. Elisa for 2. And oh, thanks, Margie. Super, super excited. Debbie Long would like a refill. And those will be available going forward, you guys, in the Etsy shop. And so it'll always be kind of, switching out fabric. So you could buy 2 and you won't be getting the same fabric. You might get a couple duplicates, but not in general. Nana. I have, Kathy. Not a ton. I think it's a great idea. And I was kind of racing the clock today. But yeah, I think absolutely we will do something about the books. Christina, I got you, baby girl. That is my 007. I think it would too, Kathy. That was genius. That's funny, Farrington. And then, okay, Darling Fiend. Oh, the other thing is, if you want just a trim pack, I got Debbie Long. Thank you very much. 87. I got Ann Lar, Farrington, Elisa for 2, Debbie for 1, and 007 for 1. Did I miss anyone? Waiting for it. Oh, we don't have too much of a lag because I'm direct. That's nice. There's almost no lag, you guys. If you'd like a trim refill pack, same deal. It won't be exactly these. Aw, thanks, Kat. Yeah, stitching is not for everyone. It's just not. A trim refill will be a whole bunch of trims. It'll be this many trims. Kathy, yeah, how was being a producer? Did you enjoy that? Your new role? It'll be about 4 yards of different kinds of trim. He's really good at it too. And did you see how I showed him how cute it was, Nom? So cute. So if you would like a trim refill, it'll include some of the hand-painted stuff and all the different ribbons and laces and, just a bunch, twine. And a refill pack of the trim is going to be $15. I'll type that in. Oh, lost my keyboard, but I think I found it. She was out shopping. I know she was. No, you know what, Kathy? Your roll is looking awesome. Darla, I haven't forgotten you. We'll call it a trim refill. Oops. I have my fingers on the wrong keys. That doesn't look like it makes sense at all. All right, you guys, the trim refill, they will be $15. And a backslash, I don't really know. I hit that key by mistake all the time. You should make a 100-foot long snippet roll. But you guys, this can be for making one of those fabric books like I'm making. You can make clusters. You can, with the paper and everything, you can just make little clusters. Put your tiny attacher in here and staple your heart out. Okay, oh, you're still waiting, Kat. Are you feeling better today? Spines for journals, pockets for journals, side pieces, tuck spots, a pocket book. Eventually, I'm going to be making, I don't know if you guys remember my journal snuggies, mini quilts. I am hoping to make a slow stitch journal snuggie. There's so many things you can do with it. Okay, so no takers on the trim refill. That's cool. All right, now the bead and button pack. You want a dang snuggie? I'll get there. I'll get there, Jersey. You know that it'll have to be spendy because, man, again, slow stitching. Slow. You guys, to do this, you don't have to have a sewing machine. All you have to know is how to do a straight stitch. If you... a mouse and a keyboard snuggie, so you can carry them with you everywhere. A sleep study snuggie, so you can put all your stuff in there, Farrington. I know, me too, Jersey. That's right. Okay, so this, Darla, this little stackable dude, it has all the stuff that might escape and give you a pain. I think that's Romeo, Debbie. I hope. So there are bigger beads in here that are beads. No, I said it again, you guys. Damn it. Buttons. With vintage buttons, new buttons, antique buttons, shank buttons, just all different kinds. Yeah, Snuggie Man is in the works, Margie. We're in R&D. And then these teeny little beatsy buttons. Oh, yep, Kat, it is. It's hard on your hands. Probably not, Margie, but you know how I am. I saw that too, Farrington. I want it. So little teeny tiny beads. They're adorable. And they'll come in different colors, Darla. Then the next one is all different kinds of sequins. I like this one on camera best. Whoops. Escapee. Look, little stars. Some of the sequins are new and some of them are vintage. I love sequins. Sequins. Just in case anyone who doesn't say it like that is listening. Then the next part of the stack is different size, like larger E-size seed beads and some stone chips and different shapes and stuff in there. And Darla, there will be no plastic beads. These are all glass beads, unless periodically a vintage one might be plastic and will escape my pigginess. But Jersey, some people say sequence, like a sequence of items, and it's not, it's sequins. It's one of those things, you know. The next one is little tiny seed bead, confetti, all different colors, shiny stuff. It's the Tower of Awesomeness. Is that right, Kathy? Kathy named it the Tower of Sparkly Awesomeness, I think. Uh-oh, Joannica out. Thank you, Elle. And I know people, you know, different pronunciations. For some reason, that one gets me. Yes, flat, shiny things, the hole in the middle. For some reason, sequence kills me. And then the bottom one is whites and clears and silvers. Because first of all, you can dye these with alcohol inks. But I love the, you know, creams and whites and stuff. I use them on almost every project. And I was basing all of this on stuff that I enjoy doing. So every stack of awesomeness. Oh, yeah. that one hits you. Wrong. I get you, Darla. They do have two different meanings. Yes, Margie. And sometimes I just know that people say things differently and it doesn't bother me. Sequence, for some reason, just chaps my butt. So for the Tower of Awesomeness, which is very much like Jean Peters' fairy bottle, I was just, Laura, I couldn't believe it. When you showed that last night, I'm like, oh my God, I have no new ideas. All of my ideas have come from somewhere else. You can get a bead button stack refill for $10. So let me type that one in. And again, you know, it'll vary, but the combination will be different kinds of beads, sequins, and buttons. Oh, Darla, you're so sweet. All right, let me see if I'm in the right place. What did you call it, Kathy? I can't remember. Oh, pockets. You missed everything. Oh, really? It'll be that in the shop, Jersey. She had beautiful things that Jean did. Stack of awesomeness. Thank you. Stack of awesomeness. And it will, obviously, a refill will also come in the container. But these are really handy for other things too. And the lids go on nice and tight. So it's a stack of awesomeness refill. Oh, no, I know you loved it. I know you loved it, Laura. I didn't think anything different. Yep, hold on, pockets. Let me do this. You can get a second set of the Tower of Awesome refill if you would like that. That's what I just put in. You love them, Jane? Awesome. All right, so Debbie Long would like another. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, if you haven't shopped with me or haven't shopped with me in a while, could you send me an email, please, with all your info? And again, I will not be invoicing until I've got the kits put together, you guys, because as many as we have sold now, I'm going to have to order some stuff through Amazon, and I'm not going to charge you until I have it in my hand. Oh, thanks, Kat. Well, as I said, it's not just for stitching. You know, if you want to make like clusters or whatever, just use your stapler. Put your tiny attacher in the tool part, and off you go. Yes, if you've been shopping with me for years, don't bother. Hey, Kathy. All right, so I got you, Debbie. Debbie's the only taker on the refill. Cool. All right, so pockets, you can get a refill of the fabric, and you know it'll be different fabrics again, but they're roughly 6 by 9. Some are folded in half or more if they're bigger. Oh, thanks so much, Elle. It was so good to see you. I'll hook you up, baby. Absolutely, Anna. Trim refill. Let's see. I've got Anne. Okay, so the fabric refill, Peggy, roughly 6 by 9, unless it's folded. All different kinds of fabric like this. You know, I've got wedding dress fabric, vintage, new, embroidered, linens. You just don't know. So nice to see you, Kathy. Thanks, 87. I got it. So the fabric only, the refill is, what did I say? $10 for the fabric refill. I did, Margie. But see, great minds think alike. So if anyone I'll just type it in again in case people are coming in or what have you. Yep. I'm telling you, I don't think of a single thing that I don't go on to YouTube and see 10 other people already thought of it. So there, if anyone's interested in the... Oh, awesome. Gigi, when I'm done here, I'll take a peek. If you would like the fabric refill, that's that. That would be the cotton batting, Jean. I can get that. That's really readily available at like Hobby Lobby and Joann's and everything. I have not seen the kit in a box like this, Jersey. She does. Brooke is just always thinking. Yes, cotton batting. You're making fun of me. But Jean, I can't even talk, you guys. I'm sorry. I am getting tired. Kathy Berg had the idea of me making some fabric books like the one that I'm working in and selling them, and then all of us working together live or in videos or whatever, whether or not you buy the book, but doing it to a starter book and then working on it together. So I am thinking I'm going to put together some of the books and sell them. That was totally Kathy's idea, Jean. Oh, that's okay, Kathy. No, this is a one-time slow stitch to go kit. Is that the cutest thing? I don't know if you know, Kathy, but I'm addicted to plastic storage containers. And every single thing you need to sit down and stitch or jump in the car and stitch or go hide in a closet because your family is really pissing you off and stitch is in this box. So it's not going to be monthly. This is like the starter kit. And then I will have refills for the parts and pieces in my shop. Thanks, Kathy. I've been stitching a lot lately. I've really been enjoying it, and it's a whole long story that I made people listen to yesterday, but um, right now it's fitting the way that my lifestyle is. I can't be in the studio as much. So you are able to order refills for all the parts and pieces. So refill fabric, refill trims. Oh, Elisa, yes. Hold on. Let me write that down. I remember you said that this morning. Don't you have canvas books still, Elisa? Canvas books too. I'm making a note because you guys know it'll go right out of my head. Brookie's slow stitching kit. Well, and Kathy, again, it's just because I know it irritates me to no end when I yeah, it's a BS kit. You're so rotten. Kathy, it's got all the little tools and stuff. I have a million pairs of scissors. If I go to sit down to stitch downstairs and I don't have any of my scissors, it makes me not relaxed. Or a marking, all the stuff that you need to work on it, I have in other places. I want it all together in one place for me to use. So that is the idea. And then going forward, we have some other stuff that we're thinking of because I can't really commit to a live stream every Thursday night, which makes me sad. And someone's going to steal our fun creepy baby night, but that's all right. When I'm able to, we'll go back to a regular schedule. Maybe she wants to go and slow stitch outside under a tree, 87. Barbara Kelly, as I live and breathe. Jean, I've made a note. I'm doing that right now. Barbara, how are you? I have been thinking about you. Who stole the creepy baby? I just can't. I will come on with creepy baby when I'm able to. At that time, Laura, I can't commit to it though. Thanks, Kathy. Debbie Long wants a fabric book. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do this. And that was Jean. Okay, let's do this. Nobody's stealing nothing. I get you, Barb. It's so good to see you, though. I see your posts and I think about you. And what did you miss, 87? I'm sure I was repeating myself or not finishing a sentence because that's what I do. Let me show you this book, you guys, in case you haven't seen it. This is inspired by We Love You Back, Barb. Well, Kat, I will go on with Creepy Baby when I am able to at our normal time, or I'll go on to do something. I just can't say that I can do it every Thursday at 6 right now. And it probably, honestly, you guys, is going to be several months. It's just depending on when we can get the surgeries set up for Mark and how his recovery goes. But we know he's going to make a full recovery and will be skipping up and down the stairs using his ICD madly all day, every day, right? Okay, so this is Anne Brooke that I talked about earlier. That's right, Margie. It has to because I just don't have the concentration, So this is made out of cotton batting, and you can see my fabulous stitching here. Oh, Barbara, I went live yesterday and whined endlessly about what's been going on. Nom's going to have the battery in his cardiac device replaced. He's going to have a laminectomy, and he's probably going to have the roto-rooter surgery in his nose. He is not able to walk anymore because his back is so bad. So the schedule's been weird here too. Sorry for repeating myself, guys. Okay, so cotton batting, all sewn together. And this one is 7 by 7. And then what you do is follow Anne Brooke's prompts for the soul book. I'll put the link in when the video goes up, if it's not there now. Fabulous woman, fabulous artist. And then you just go through and do your slow stitching book style. Thanks, Josie. And then you stitch the pages together to cover your fabulous stitching. Thank you very much, Barb. So these are all the pages going through. Alora, are you still here, honey? Paging Laura Laughing Dogs to the front of the store. Some big-ass mice and some not ladybug beetles. So then my next blank page will be, my hands are so dry, they're sticking all this. Oh, thanks, Josie. All right. Well, now Colleen, I'm sorry, this morning had some other fabric books that she bought like at Michael's or whatever. So there are other options, you guys. 87. So this is my book, and let me see how many pages there are. 1, 2, I don't remember. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 16 pages, you guys. And so it's 8 sheets of batting. I guess I could have just counted half, huh? Margie, quit making fun of me. Batten. Well, but you could probably find one online too, Jersey. It is very thin batten, Margie. I guess Laura left. Too bad. I wanted to show her the page I made with her stuff. So it's cotton batting, and that's it. It's plain. I mean, it all looks like this. It's stitched together badly at the, that's not the, it is. This dark stitching is not where I stitched the book together. The stitching for the book is in here, and well, this is mine, and I did a pretty slipshod job. But then you go ahead and put a cover on the whole thing when you're done, if you want to. So, okay. This one I made bigger, I think. Oh, thanks, Josie. It was so good to see you again. Thank you for coming. Absolutely. You could use a children's cloth book. I think it was Michelle H. that shared that idea, which I thought was genius. Margie. Oh, I missed that part. Yes. No cats here. We do have Rent-A-Dog. You have to be aware of that because I just find Rent-A-Dog hair everywhere. Josie, I'll shoot you an invoice when I get everything packed. I sure will. Actually, let me. There are. This is a lightweight cotton batten. So they're different weights. That was where, was it you or was it Colleen losing their mind trying to find it online this morning? Bye, Nicole. Thanks for coming, honey. We'll be stitching soon. I'm going to have to rest for a couple days after all this living. I'll put Ann Brooks' link down when the video goes up, Jean, so you can go check her out. It's, let me type it in. It won't be the link, but it'll give you the spelling. It was Colleen. Yeah, there are a lot of different kinds of batting. Absolutely, Jean. So if you search for this, Ann Brooke Textile Artist, or hashtag, I love her name for it. So for the soul, which is just so appropriate, I think. Search either of those. Oh, thanks, Jersey. On YouTube or Instagram, and you'll see tons of stuff. She also did a Sew for the Soul snippet roll. So let me put this out while I'm going to math in my head here for a minute. Here I go, mathing in my head. Devin's a lurker. All right. All right. Oh, thanks. Thank you, 87. I love this one. I'm excited about the one that's coming up, though. I was tired of purple and green. This one's done. Oh, look. Thank you, Julie. And you made a punny. I'm excited about this color. This is very Ann Brooke inspired color, but I just happen to have all these different fabrics, so, and ribbons. Okay, here's what we're going to do, guys. I wasn't going to do it today, but what the heck? Yes. And it also, Jean, because the cotton batting stretches out and it is funky monkey, when you sew the pages together, it hides the inside in case you went amok like I do, because you know I do. 87, I will be invoicing through PayPal. Hey, Samantha. So you sew the pages together to hide your stitching, but you can also see how the pages have gotten kind of out of shape. There, it was relatively squarish when I made it, but you can kind of yank it around a little bit and do a little bit of trimming to make it be square again. Oh, Joannica, up close. Really, no. Nope. But it's okay. It is an early bird special. I'm going to launch it on Etsy, hopefully Monday, early next week, and the prices will be higher. But let's do this. I was not going to do it, but in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Absolutely, Jean. And there are also all these different ways to embellish the edges of the page, so you can stitch and add beads or lace. Thanks, Jean. So we're going to do... I'm going for it, Julie. Woohoo! This is also an early bird price, you guys. Yay, Debbie! An absolutely awesome Christmas gift. All right. So if you want a 6-page cotton batting book, just the batting like this. Oh, Mary. Hi there. I haven't forgotten you, Mary, in case you thought that I did. When you get it, it'll be just the cotton batting and the pages. It's really hard to cut this straight. That's why I don't quilt. So the pages may be a little wonky. It's very easy to go in and trim it. But as a caveat, buyer beware. It's hard to cut it straight and keep it straight for sewing. But when you go in to sew on the pages, it's going to stretch out of shape. And then you can just adjust it when you sew your pages together. I wanted you to know that. Mary, you're going to have to go back and check out the replay because this is a pre-sale deal. All right, you guys, hold up. I'm getting out my book here. And Elisa, I will speak to you and we'll get you hooked up. If you don't have any canvas books left, hey, Melissa, I'll hook you up with a canvas one. I don't have any canvas, so. Ooh, tacos. I'll be right over, Joannica. Thank you for coming, honey. And for shopping. I will get everything. I'll adjust your shipping, Joannica. Everything will go together. So I've got Jean. I've got Debbie. I've got Joannica. I hope she meant it because now she's left and apparently I'm shopping for her. I've got my Margie. You like my batten better than your batten, Margie? And Eileen. Eileen, are you going to play along? Eileen, don't you need fabric? And pockets. And let's see. Hey, welcome back, Donna. You too? Is it you two? You want a cotton book? Oops. Oh, something just happened to my chat. Hold on. Betting the hatches. Kathy Berg, my chat just jumped, you guys. So if I miss you, scream. Kathy, apparently it was a great idea. Everyone wants it. Yeah, wonky. You know that's how I roll. The book and the kit. But some people may not want to work in book format. Some people may want to make a snippet roll or something else, Peggy. I'm excited because the book format's just something different. And I just love what Anne Brooke is doing and all the people that are participating and sharing their work. Just stunning. Absolutely, Mary. Send me. I actually was going to get your package in the mail today, but I'm going to wait And send me a message through Etsy if there's anything that you see that you want, and I can put everything together. Jane, thank you, Jane. Jane's doing a little selling. Oops. Yes, Jean, thank you. It's a must to have them together. Elisa, keep your big eyes to yourself. Pull it out, Kathy. Melissa, I'll do a quick drive by, you guys. I know we're almost done here. I promised it wouldn't be a 5-hour sale. It is Slow Stitch to Go bundle and refills. This is the starter kit. And these are all the bits and pieces inside of it. Everything that you need, including your tools to do stitching or clusters or whatever, is right here. You can grab the case and go different part of your house, go in the car, go in the bathroom, whatever, and not have to worry about, damn it, I forgot my scissors. Oh, I don't have any fabric, It's all right here. And it comes in a fabulous plastic case, which I love. So it's this and the refills. If you message me before midnight Eastern Standard Time, the starter kit is $50. All of this will be going into the Etsy shop early next week, hopefully Monday, and the prices are not going to be the same. What am I? That's right, Sandra. Thank you. I believe that too, Devin. Never throw it away because you'll want it as soon as you do. You're so welcome, Melissa. And there are refills available too, if I didn't say that. All right, so for the book, I have Jean, Debbie, Joannica, Margie, Eileen, Pockets, Donna, and Kathy B. Did I miss anybody? Waiting for it. Oh, Janet, you're so sweet. Thank you. Elisa, the printed fabric will be coming when I can get better, more consistent results. I really don't want to buy a new printer right now. Colleen also, we're going to buy one for Colleen. Thank you, Chickleen. I'm not getting consistent enough results. It would cost me like $15 to do them for this price, because the printer is still kind of smearing the ink, and it's just, I've got to be able to get more consistent results, and then they will be available. She does love spending everyone else's money. Yes, old supplies come back in fashion. Absolutely. So that is it, you guys. I don't have anything else right now. It is making me, thanks, Kathy. Doing this has made me look at my supplies, including my old supplies, so differently. This is all stuff that I use in journals, and I'll continue using in journals. But man, you can do a lot with stitching. Thank you, Darla. I love this one too. This is it in the Anne Brooke book. So I will be going through rummaging about in the antique store garage, because I know I still have like chenille and all kinds of stuff that hasn't gone into the shop that I can include in bundles that will be really cool. Oh, thank you, Jersey. Yes, if you are you're so good. If you're watching this as a replay, thank you very much. Please, bye, Angie. Thanks for coming. Please send me a message in Etsy on the Etsy shop, which is linked down below, before midnight today, which is 11:24, before midnight Eastern Standard Time, for these prices to apply. All the stuff will be going into my Etsy shop beginning of next week, but the prices will be going up. This was a special, pre-buy sale. Oh, Melissa, that's right. Awesome, Melissa. We will be thinking about you Monday. It's going to be great. And it's 3 to 6 weeks. You got this. Oh, thank you. It's all straight stitch. Everything on this page is a straight stitch, except for the French knots. But yeah, we'll be doing all kinds of stuff live and recorded, working in a book or on a snippet roll, whatever. I've got a lot of ideas. I'm excited. So thank you guys so much. You're very welcome, Eileen. I will be happy to let you spend money anytime you want to. I was going to say something else and it just totally left. Oh, you guys, with all these orders, again, thanks, Kathy. Thanks for letting me come on today, Kathy. It may be a little bit longer for me to get everything in my hands, and I will not invoice you until I have everything in my hands. Yes, I will tell Nam thank you because he is going to be the busy one. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thanks, Pockets. Thank you so much. And I will see you soon. Probably not tomorrow because now I have to go to the grocery store. God help me. But I hopefully will see you at Jersey's on Thanksgiving. And love and hugs back to you, Spider Hunter, and everyone. Bye, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so very much. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you.